Hello fellow eccentrics, and welcome to a supplemental video to my last one. What I forgot to mention is the reason that last video was timely is because our Entstehung celebration begins at sunset on February 1st. February 1st is in bulk to a lot of other pagans, but for Urlaubers, our 12-day Entstehung celebration begins with Groundhog, Groundhog Day. And no, we do not repeat every single day of the 12 days as the same day.
This is pitiful.
Okay. So, I'm going to go ahead and record the explanation of the activation and my activation, whether you guys want it or not, because it's useful. And yes, there's a cat in the room, and he will be making noise, because if he wasn't in the room, he would be making more noise. So, to activate your Butzemann requires some trance work. In more New Age circles, you might hear the term bilocation or doubling out. You essentially have one foot in this world and one foot in the spirit world. Specifically for the Butzemann activation, you need to travel to the Westblätter, the Western Leaves, which is sort of a grand central station for evolved spirits, to contact plant spirits that you can bring back with you since you're the bridge, to help call forth the dormant spirits in your Butzemann. And yes, the cat just moved the camera. I'm going to read over the ritual, just so you have an idea of what I'll be doing. So first you do an incantation. This is earth, this is air. It's repeated 3 times. That's a common thing in powwow and Braucherei and Hexerei. And then you say, I request of the deities the permission to step into the heavenly partition. I stand with one foot in Hatzholt, which is our term for Midgard, and step with the second into the Western Leaves. I call to the compassionate plant spirits to come and aid their descendants. I am the bridge, I am the bridge, I am the bridge. Repeated in groups of 3, however long it takes you to get into the proper trance state. Excuse me. Lucifer, get off the ancestral altar. Come on. Come here. Come here, baby. Come on. Come on. I want to pet you. I want to pet you. At this point, you do not want to cut out your connection to the Western Leaves, but you can speak freely to your Butzemann. This is where you tell them its purpose is to protect your land, and you make your oath, which it is an oath, so keep it. Maybe the types of offerings you're going to give, how frequent, and that you will burn him by Allerliebeziel. It's up to you to clarify whether you mean before the beginning of Allerliebeziel or the end. And then you say, I give you the breath of life. May your mane be resuscitated. You breathe into the mouth of your Butzemann. It's a very enlivening breath. So it's not just you're pulling energy and you're breathing life into your Butzemann. You'll intone Anzus, or the Deitrun Antwat, and draw the rune with your right thumb over the mind's eye of the Butzemann. If skilled in otherworldly experience or in runes, do this repeatedly until you sense that you have received the rune back in response. It's basically, you're waiting for the answer. You're waiting for basically the sense that your Butzemann is awake and answering. That's why the key is to wait for the answer. Now you give a name to your Butzemann. explain the naming convention. So if this is your first Butzemann, his name will be Dernai. And keep a record of his name, because that will be important for your future Butzemann. And then the Butzemann Saga is closed. And then once that rite is completed, I thank the deities and the compassionate plant spirits. I stand still between Midgard and the West Leaves for them to go back. I am the bridge. I am the bridge. I am the bridge. The ceremony of the corn is closed. Then you ground yourself in whatever way you know to do to make sure that you are fully aligned back into your physical body. Sorry, there's a cat over there. Being a cat. We okay. This earth, this air, this earth, this air, this earth, this air. I request of the deities the permission to step into the heavenly partition. I call to the compassionate plant spirits to come to the aid of their descendants. I am the bridge, I am the bridge, I am the bridge. I am the bridge, I am the bridge, I am the bridge. I am the bridge, I am the bridge, I am the bridge. Please awaken and meld with the spirits within this plant, within this Butzemann. I'll name you and take care of you and honor your purpose to protect our land and our plants. I will make offerings to the spirits within you once a month, as close to the full moon as I can remember. And I will help you take care of your children. And I swear to burn you, but I'll leave it to you. I give you the breath of life. May your mane be resuscitated. I name you Fritz Zygmunt Zygmundsson. The Butzemann saga is closed. I thank the deities and the compassionate plant spirits. I stand between Midgard and the western leaves for them to go back. I am the bridge. 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 The ceremony of the coin is closed. Hail! Okay, in case you heard the noise while I was intoning runes, our one cat, who we decided is a little too chaotic to come in here. I mean, it was first pretty chaotic as it is. But she decided to pull on the door so it sounded like someone was knocking. I assure you, the house isn't that haunted.